Oh, excuse me.
Impressive.
I try.
I definitely need this wall painted.
Indeed. Okie dokie. Let's do this. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Near the surface.
Greetings,
Everything good is above the
everybody.
surface.
This is Laz. What the hell is that?
Where have you?
Oops. Commercials.
Commercial on your stream?
Coming through one of my other pages on the internet. Coming through my browser.
Hold on.
I was watching some other videos. That guy had a hat? What guy had a hat? Serpentine? Oh no.
I gotta find my hats, dude. I have no idea where they are.
Yeah, he just moved, so he doesn't know where anything is, but
And I did buy one of those ring lights, and I put the orange filters on it, and it's like I don't know how anybody like streams with a ring light like around the camera, because
you got to
it's
use
like
a ring light
blinded.
with daylight on first off, and second off,
Well,
facing
well,
yourself
hold-
doesn't work.
Hold. Here. We'll change this out a little bit. So it does have like these color things.
Oh, geez, ugly.
Yeah. Hold on.
You don't need all that. All you need is the overhead light and the other one that's on the wall, for crying out loud.
Hey, I was bored. I'm trying to like fix this shit so that way, because the one that's on the wall is actually over my door right now, and there's like 3 others that I can change.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find a better light
starting
source.
off Taco Tuesday, a 17-month streak with 33 months total, and 200 bits.
That means a quote from Lazarus Long.
That's right. We're going to get a quote from Lazarus Long as Waldo tells us he wants a random track, I'm going to guess. What's up, Stymie?
And the next thing I'm waiting for, so it's like I was in a meeting and the pest control guy was here because I'm going to get the house treated. So, and I signed up for a service to have them kill bugs. Kill all the bugs.
Yeah. All right, quotes from Lazarus Long. If it can't be expressed in figures, it's not science. It is opinion.
And I need to go find a quote from Jack Handy. Did I close that search? Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Let's go with.
Pick on. Well, though we're doing random, I guess.
I'll never forget the time we were at the beach and we buried Uncle Joe in the sand. Boy, did we get in trouble. In fact, we got arrested. It turns out you can't bury people at the beach, only at the cemetery. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy.
Deep Thoughts.
Yeah, and we are doing a random track. So that is loaded. Okay.
Exclamation play. Exclamation, I love free shit. The Maynard with 400 bits. He's going to get to pick the next track. Thank you, Maynard.
Sweet. And I'm going to be playing some Fear of Heights on my side. And you know what I haven't done yet?
Open your giveaway?
I haven't clicked on open giveaway.
We're doing Cosmic Chaos.
Okay, and we're clicking
as we
start.
Get ready to
3,
count down. That's right.
2, 1, start. Okay, hold on.
Preston, one of these days I'm going to catch up with you on Oculus and we're going to get together and play something, buddy.
Well, you
actually,
need to play
what
that.
I need to do is I need to get a copy of your games. So if you can PM me a list of your games that I can go get on VR, this way I can add them to my list. That would be appreciated as well because I'm just loving that VR stuff these days.
Especially
loving
the
that
VR porn.
VR porn, I tell you what, wonderful stuff.
Yeah, I still say it needs that haptic suit, man. Yeah, and I think I need to replace one more of these yellow things or orange things with
yeah, absolutely. I keep missing
Let me
you.
do that while we're coming down to 15 seconds. 13. And now you can hear how echoey my room at my office is.
Very cool. Here we go. We got a whole 9 people.
Oh. That's more than that's on my stream. Because it's the fear of heights. I guess it's the fear that everybody has about like heights.
Something like that.
So do we have an interesting Shroud news day today or what?
We got some interesting stuff. We got plenty of stuff we didn't get to yesterday. Of course, got to remind everybody that, again, I got my original Facebook account, and we've made it so that even if I lose it, we can access the NBNN news page and all that good stuff. We've backed up the backups to the backups.
I'm now an admin of the page, not just an editor. But yes, the Maynard was ejected on my stream, and
ejected.
Laz just lost his lead to me.
Right now, everybody's twisting, turning the loops over here with Preston taking the lead.
Uh-oh.
And Preston, just hit me up on Discord when you're free, and we'll get together and do something, man. You know how to get me here on Discord.
Man.
Gradia stealing the lead from everybody. Gradia back in action with the new PC. Hope the new PC's treating you well. She's back posting memes and all sorts of fun stuff. Assist steals it back.
Okay, I'm still in the lead on my side. And coming down to the very end, it doesn't look like anybody's around to challenge me. Mom is the closest, but she's a good 10 seconds away. So I was victorious. You know what that means. No scrolls for you.
Scrolls.
But you get to send me all of your scrolls in game. Yeah.
Now, Synesys is being chased by Preston. Can he catch up? I was ejected.
So how is this? Is this better for lighting or no? with like the light like right behind the
You're
camera.
awful washed out. You look like a ghost now.
Wheat. I don't look
And
like a ghost on my
citizens
side, other
in for
than
the
like
win.
this part of my face.
Well, that's the part of the face that, if you put your hat on, you'd probably dim a lot of that because, you get a little shine from that dome of yours right there.
That bald spot. Yeah.
Bald
Here,
spot? Yeah, that's that. We'll call it a bald spot. Yeah, absolutely.
bald spot. Yeah. Here, we can always like do weird things with like the white balance.
All right, nobody won. Well, Jack won, so that means nobody's getting any scrolls. So we're gonna do a giveaway. Let's see what we're giving away here today. For starters, we're gonna be starting off with the Arclash Legacy. Got another copy of that up for grabs, going out to somebody, some lucky player here in just a moment. We'll find out who that is. And yesterday I never did look to see how much that was worth. Let's see what Arclash is going for. $15.99 on Steam. So if you're not in, well, a little too late. Closing the giveaway, picking ourselves a winner. And Waldo getting himself that copy. Congrats, Waldo. And of course, I'm going to guess that the Maynard's going to go for a random track because I didn't see him shout anything out, but I believe Maynard is the random of randomness. There you go, Waldo. Congratulations.
Random coming up.
As we reset the giveaways.
Hey, and I'm going to be playing Pixels Portal Alley.
Ooh, Pixels Portal Alley. Ooh,
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Let's click random track. Introducing the Morbius. And we're playing the factory. The factory.
Yep, and we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. That's right, everybody. You need to do this. Type in !play and type in !I love free shit for your chance to win.
I bought this month's package, but I don't think I've updated any of my stuff to this month's
I did
goodies yet.
My default marble is now the Morbi with the
Morbi?
Yeah.
A little ad popped up for them right there before the race, and I'm like, I got that already, but I haven't updated it. Like all the stuff I buy from my subscriptions here in Shroud Avatar that just sit in my bank. I don't even open them these days. They just sit there. And yeah, speaking of which, does anybody notice that subscription rewards are going directly into inventory, or was it just me this month? Anybody notice that? Shout out in chat. Let me know if it was just me.
What went to inventory?
My subscription rewards package.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I know that. That's why I'm asking the audience.
my developer challenge number 2 needs to be completed. Because it's not like I don't have a disposable income right now to spend it on a subscription. I could, but I don't. Yes, so Sagewise in the early lead. Oh, whoa, wait. Laz ejected, it looks like. The Maynard ejected. Thradia ejected. Sagewise ejected.
Pixels Portal Alley. Well, yeah. Stymie taking a commanding lead right off the bat on this side.
So Mom is
leaving everybody in the dust.
Only 2 people left. Well, so remember, Pixels Portal Alley is pretty much just a straight shot with not as many ejections as the other one.
Portal Purgatory, I know.
Yeah, Portal Purgatory. But there's normally not this many ejections on this map, so that kind of makes me happy because that allows myself and Mom to fight for the lead. But we're both stuck in blocks right now doing nothing.
Stymie way out in front. The Maynard ejected.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Mom stole her lead.
I don't think anybody's going to catch Stymie at the rate he's going right now, but we'll see. Long live the Syndicate. And for those of you who do not know, the Syndicate holds a world record for the oldest, longest running online guild in the world.
Yes.
Well, you know, it is Marvel, Stymie. I think you've got
Okay.
a good enough lead. Guess we'll
Oh,
find out with this ejector board. And here comes Serpent Mine.
will I
Dwip
win
ejected.
again? Will I win again? That's the question of the day. Or
Serpent
will
Mine
these
trying to take it,
blocks?
but Stymie keeps his lead.
Okay. Yeah. It's like, come on, only a dozen blocks left. Okay.
And Stymie, tell me you're in game to make my life easy. Yes, he is. Stymie Savage Fury. There he is. There he is. Well, I had to do some major crafting yesterday, I tell you what.
Oh, you did?
Well, you know,
Uh,
it's
Uh-oh.
somebody's been buying all my crap out in Sultan, so I had to craft chests and backpacks and trunks and scrolls and all sorts of goodies to restock with because over that long 4 days off, tell you what, is people were buying stuff like crazy off my vendors.
And Dwip is asking the question why his marble did not show up. So
You typed in play, yeah, in under 5 seconds, in which it doesn't register on Jack's stream. Yeah, I noticed that. As I saw you try and get in, but you missed it.
Is there a setting for that?
No, it's the way it is.
Yeah, and Mom stole the lead from me. So this actually is really important as far as I've got to send in Discord the amount of time, so that way you can look at the timestamps between these two. Look at by how much Mom stole this lead from me.
It's just by mere milliseconds.
I mean, it's like
45 milliseconds.
0.045 milliseconds. I mean, it's like, Mom, congratulations.
Absolutely. But we got another giveaway to pull. Let's see what we're going to be giving away.
Send you these scrolls. And I'm going to angry type wiener.
Angry type it.
Angry type it. I should have made that all in caps just for Mom.
And we've got a copy of Deployment going out to 90% off. Deployment on Steam. Let's see. Oh, it's one of them age-restricted ones. So,
Ooh, age-restricted games.
Yep. Currently $9.99 on Steam. And then why is it saying that you get all that money off? I don't know, but somebody's about to win it, and we're going to find out who as we close the giveaway, pick our sales a wiener. And the Maynard got himself a copy of Deployment. Congrats, Maynard. I don't know, that seems a little fishy, don't you think?
Yeah. I don't know, it's something. So, let's see.
Well, Waldo triggered the first one, he won. Maynard triggered the second one, he won. You're getting a little
So Aslas says, I need some powder.
Need something.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, you need a hat is what you need. It's, yeah.
Yeah.
Hats.
Well, I want to know why it's like trying to auto do things when it's not set to.
Yeah, see, when you put your hands up there, it really does something. It was like, yeah, it cools the light because that shine, I'm telling you, that chrome dome.
Here, hold on. You know what I think I'll do? I'll just raise the light some more. So, let's see what that does. Oh man. Ugh. So that kind of makes it worse.
No, he's messing with the lights. Got to remember, Jack just bought a new house, and again, congratulations to the new homeowner there. And his office is now just an empty room. You know, that you can hear the echo because there's no furniture in there besides the desk and the PC and a couple chairs at the moment. As
and it's got a laminate flooring too, so
he does have the cardinal sin sitting there in the background. You want to reach for that and show everybody there it is. Don't forget that's always on the table, the cardinal sin.
it is right there on the ground. Yeah.
That's right. Bachelor furniture. One chair, one plate, one fork.
It's all plasticware, man. I don't have any dishes.
Disposables.
Yeah. It's like, do dishes? What?
The hell dishes? That's right.
Cook? What? That's called Uber Eats. Although there's a very limited amount of Uber Eats available. But the good thing is that like there's a couple burger joints like around the corner.
Oh, you actually have like, places that are close to you now?
Dude.
Where's your nearest Diet Dr. Pepper depot? Is that like really close these days, or you have to?
So like after the show, if I have a few minutes, we'll Google Maps exactly what I'm near, just so that way you can see exactly what I'm looking at. So that way, because that would be me sharing out my address, and I'm not going to do that on stream.
Yeah, no problem. But big news out of the Tweetiverse.
No, I do not have a Chewy's.
Chewy's.
We're talking about the Tweetiverse in this breaking.
No news. That's right, no news. Because we just love sharing information so much that we've just stopped doing it.
Hey man, just because the last update was 4 days ago.
Yeah, that's all.
It's only
4 days ago. That's right, which reminds me, we are just a little over a week away from release 91. That's right. Not this Thursday coming up, next Thursday.
And release 91 is supposed to be a talk release, which is new content.
Yeah, I believe that when I see it. Is tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
To doc, yeah. But what we do have, which is gonna maybe excite some people, Gotta love Devil Cult. Devil Cult's in action again. And of course, since he's joined the team, has been all sorts of interesting stuff happening. And Devil Cult has posted up some QA testing directives. More QA testing directives. That's right. And I think you're going to like this one. Are we going to the
pet stance icons?
That's the one.
Okay. Hello, guys. Here's some new testing directives for you to check out before today's QA patch. And that was posted on Friday.
That was a couple days back. That's right.
Yeah. Pet stance icons. I have added movement control and pet stance icons next to the pet health bar like shown below. This is a player quality of life request from a stream to easily see what your pet is set on without going in the context menu. I could explain what the letters are about, but I want to see if you guys find it yourself.
That's right. And
I'm guessing A for aggressive, P for passive.
Yeah, is again, they should be pretty self-explanatory if you're used to using pets. Absolutely,
Yeah,
and
but the C, is that a C on there?
I can't actually open that up for some reason. Usually you can
Oh,
just click
yeah.
on that picture and it would pop on out. I don't know why it's not popping out to make it a little bit more
Okay.
interesting. And I haven't actually went and tested this on QA yet, but
Oh,
I think I'm gonna like it.
this next one is going to be funny.
Well, you know, I've got to
Disable chat
say,
window.
yeah, is we have a bug report on this from Econ as well, and we'll talk about that because
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bug, and I don't think it should be fixed. But let's talk about this first, and then we'll talk about the bug report, and then we'll talk about whether you all think it should be
Yeah.
fixed or not.
I added an option in menu
Something I
under
believe you
options.
asked for, wasn't it?
No. Options interface to disable the chat window completely. This would be useful for streamers or people that just don't want to see the chat for X reason. What needed is to be tested here is if the chat box shows back up for whatever reason, like triggering an event or someone talking to you. So if we go back to the game menu real quick, and you bring up your chat window.
Mine's always up.
Yeah.
But
I
will
got to
I will move
reattach a.
I will move it where people can actually see it.
Yeah. Fuck. I want to organize my chats the way I want to without pulling things out.
And we got Mogul Razdunk joining us up here on set. What's up,
But
Mogul?
we already have like the pinned versus unpinned, and then you close it. The one thing about that is the pin icons need to be fixed.
Why?
Pin versus unpinned, just because it doesn't always make sense. So I closed my chat window icon. But
Okay,
if I
well,
hit
pinned is what leaves it open.
Yeah.
Unpinned, it will close after a short period and just close so that it's not sitting on your screen. That's all
Yes.
pinned and unpinned does. Closing the X,
But
of course,
closes the chat
pin.
window until you do something that would bring up the option to do something.
Right.
But the request, as I'm reading it, would be essentially
Disables
completely
disables absolutely
all that chat stuff. Now, if you do that,
you can't do just yet here in live.
yeah, you can't do it. It's in QA. Why would you do that?
Again, if you're a streamer, see, like you have a box over on my, behind me on your screen, hiding your chat window. So if you don't want people to see it, you would just disable your chat window, and you can get rid of that silly box that you use. I just put it right behind me, so people really can't read it. I mean, it's there. You might be able to catch a word or two that pops up, but I don't care as long as you can't see the whole chat. And most of the time, I'm really not saying anything that I have a problem bringing my chat up and letting people see.
I'm not in a guild, so it doesn't really matter, other than NBNN news.
Yeah.
So,
but disabling chat should do exactly what that was. And I could have sworn it was you who said something about that about a week ago, going, I wish I could just disable it. And when I hit close it, it would close it and it wouldn't come back up again. But I forget who it was I was having that conversation with, if it wasn't you. But
I don't think it was me.
But anyway, let's jump over to the next topic because he covers it down here below. But
yes,
patch pending.
Well, wait. We still have the top right icons.
Well, we'll come back to this again because when we come back, patch pending, which is from our buddy Econdis.
Okay, now I gotta go find it. Patch pending. No NPC or player dialog box. When chat window is disabled, you can't talk to
Exactly.
NPCs.
Exactly. Okay, if we disable the chat, that means it's fucking disabled. You can't talk to anybody. You don't get any NPCs. It's fucking disabled. That's what disabled means. That's like saying, I disabled my car, but I can't go anywhere in it. Okay? Hello?
Well,
Hello?
and if you want to actually really disable chat, let's go back to the game window and bring up the chat window.
Well,
Click that
again,
little gear thing and then uncheck everything you don't want to see.
let's get back over here. Yeah, that's right.
So if you don't uncheck, if you leave everything checked or you have a bunch of things checked, you'll see all kinds of stuff.
But even if you uncheck all this, when you interact with an NPC, you will still get interactions. Actually, maybe not. That's an interesting, because NPC is actually an option there.
Yes.
So I'm curious whether you disable that. Let's find out. If we disable that, and let's go over and talk to the farmer right across the way. Let's run off the lot for a second and go talk to these guys.
Oh man, this is exercise. I will say that I am definitely getting my steps in this house because I keep walking up and downstairs.
Well, that and you have an upstairs and downstairs. So,
Yeah.
welcome to my shop. And when I talk to him, his conversations come up. So, disabling
Okay,
NPC in this method doesn't actually do anything when it comes to interacting with a vendor.
So if you have it disabled, you can still chat, but until you actually check that NPC, you won't see any chat. So the only thing you have in your chat is
I think it's
the
just
daily
the NPC.
welcome message.
The NPC's barking is what that.
No. So okay, so Laz, I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna send it to you so that way you can see the difference. Okay, so bring up the pictures that I am sending you right now.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's the what do you call it?
The
The
actual
barking.
conversation that you did.
No. Again,
That's not the...
it's the barking. Jack the Lamplighter says good day and Tenderly says good day. I can see the difference on my screen, but that's what. If you sit down and click the NPC, that conversation comes up in a different window. That's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, but we're not playing around on QA for the disabled chat windows.
Again, if you disable the NPC, anything that the NPCs have said, just barking out to the world that everybody sees, they're not just saying it to you, they're barking out.
Well, it also doesn't. It
Yeah.
doesn't show it. It doesn't show it in your log. So
Right.
If you uncheck it, you don't see any of that NPC dialogue in your chat log.
Yes.
It's still there. You just have to check and uncheck it.
But anyway, Econdis bugged the fact that you can't talk to an NPC. Well, if chat. So what Econdis is saying is that when you went to open the NPC, that dialog box doesn't open up. Is that what you were referring to?
But their responses were not showing inside of it. So I guess you couldn't actually say like buy, sell, name, help, things like that.
So when you went to click on buy, nothing showed up inside that box because chat was disabled. Hello?
The box opened, but there was no there. So it did the view for the window, but then it didn't do the things it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
And why
Anyway,
am I getting work message after work message after work message?
Because you're tech support.
What fun. The funny thing is, I am not tech support. Yeah.
But moving right along, as Jack reads his tech support messages.
This is
Yeah, well, Candace, I still got to stick by my guns on that. If you're disabling chat, you're disabling chat, which means nothing should show up, including that stuff. That's the whole point. If you don't want chat to come up, then you don't want to chat with nobody.
hey man. Easiest way to not chat with anybody.
Not play
Click
the
that
game.
gear. Click that gear and uncheck everything. I'm sorry, I never saw your message. Because Laz, whisper me right now.
What message?
Exactly. I never received that message.
What message?
Unless it comes up in a red text, I'm not seeing that message. Ooh. I heard the ding. Nothing. That is what I'm going to call this.
You still get the audio notification when you have it off,
Yes.
but you don't get the
Yes.
text. That's interesting as well.
Yes.
That should be bugged.
Well, the interesting thing there is if I actually go through and I enable it, I do get to see that you sent me a message that said "bite me."
Bite me.
So all the messages are there. It's just what's displayed.
Yes,
So is there a need? Is there really that full need for a complete option to disable?
I think so.
Chats. And why do I have two versions of slobs open?
You
not slobs.
You double clicked it.
Yeah.
In a rush this morning. Getting here 30 seconds
Oh,
before live.
Yeah. Work calls, man. Work calls that I completely ignored. And then I've got other things like yeah. The funny thing is we're referring to developers and other staff as resources. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so let's go back to our testing directives. And some icons in the top right-hand corner. There are some changes in the window selector screen. I cleaned up the list and removed items that were already accessible. The report button's also changed place and is not a button anymore. Instead, it will be the window selector menu on top of it and highlighted. Added a social icon with a number of friends online shown, and the icon is expected to get a polish. And
I don't know if I like that.
The number of friends that you have online right there.
Yeah, I don't need to be streaming and have people pop up and see that they can see how many of my friends are online. If I want to show that, that's what I have a fucking friends list for, and I can click the friends list and show that. But I don't think that should be shown by default to the world if you're out there doing.
I'd much rather have a movable health bar.
Yeah, well, yeah, you and me both. Yeah.
Yeah, and I do the same thing.
I'm looking at the actual bar as it is now, and I don't see where he's saying the report has been moved. I don't see a report button up here at all to begin with, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Is that the help button?
The help button's still there. It's moved, as well as the inventory button is moved. I don't know anybody who's used inventory up there. Anybody use the backpack up there for inventory, or does everybody just... Yeah, I know, Econ. Mine auto hides to begin with. I'm just being a pain in the ass. Even at that, I still don't want it showing. It's just not something...
Yeah. The one that looks like an envelope with a quill on it is report bug.
Which, again... Oh, report bug. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So
I mean, to me, the sort order can definitely be changed, but so he removed the ability to report a bug.
Yeah, why? Isn't that something you all want us to be doing?
No. Because if nobody can report a bug, the game has 0 bugs.
Yeah, right.
So we should also delete the forums.
Yeah. Again, certain things like weekly updates need to be deleted off the website, since y'all don't do
Let's
weekly
just
updates
delete the
anymore.
website too.
Yeah, because we don't use that to update anything.
We're gonna make the game so niche that it's invisible.
And then
We're never going to market it. How's that marketing coming along? Are you lost
So
for words,
again,
Laz?
cleaned up the list and removed items that were already accessible. Well, no, the bug is
So
most people don't know to type /bug first off.
Yeah. Well, the clean up the list is actually related to the open window. When you click that one,
The Windows selector.
how to get into chat, or the character sheet, which already has an icon there, or the inventory, which is the backpack. So if you remove those 3 or those 2,
But he
then
didn't.
the others.
The only thing he removed is the bug and added the social icon, which.
Okay, Laz, did you click on the window pane?
Well, again, none of this is updated here.
Yeah, that's where he's talking about, I think, cleaning up that list.
Well, I understand that, but he doesn't say what he's cleaned up, so we would actually have to be on. But again,
we'd have to go to QA and actually test things.
First off, we have to do that. Second off, this is a way for people to find out what those hotkeys are if they don't know what those hotkeys are, which, of course, is why we did it this way. So I don't know what there is to clean up. You understand what I'm saying? Like lot listings.
I'm still waiting for the ability to
associated with it unless you set one.
Hey man, low hanging fruit. Organizing a list, low hanging fruit.
Yeah. As well, no, I don't think anybody asked for any of this. Is what I'm saying. You know, we've got things that
someone did.
Yeah. Well,
someone did.
I haven't seen a request for any of that anywhere, and you know me, I scrape all this stuff for all this little. If it would have popped up, I would have seen it somewhere.
What you missed was during one of the Friday live streams,
somebody donated 10,000 bits. Yeah,
not even 10,000, like 2 bits, and said, "Hey, can you clean up this list?" And then it became a priority.
Now, I wouldn't have mind if maybe they alphabetized it. Maybe that's what he did. You know, by putting it in alphabetical order, that might have made a little sense. But again,
sorting that would be impressive.
Allowing you to sort it, alphabetically, upside down, backwards, sideways would also be nice.
What are you saying, that rewards, inventory, and character sheet skills has no rhyme or reason as far as that order goes?
Absolutely not. I'm not saying that at all. You're saying.
There is actually a method to that madness as far as that order goes, and it's actually related to how they are actually in order related to the constellation, and each letter being ascribed to a different planet or star in the galaxy.
When was the last time you clicked on the
when you play the wheel correctly?
When was the last time you clicked on wars to see what kind of wars you were in? Oh, that's right, because guild wars are useless. That's right.
When was the last time Guild Wars was actually viable?
When was the last time somebody actually used a guild war? How many guild wars are actually active? I want to say probably 0 in the whole game.
Well, and that's because the design for it was lazy, in the sense that you declare war and everybody in your guild is now open PvP.
Yes, everybody, without giving a choice.
Yeah. Oh, and Primo Salty's like, there's no PvP in the game. How can you have a war without any PvP?
Yeah, thank you,
man.
Primo.
Don't forget, Laz and myself, top 10 PvPers.
That's right. All
We got
we gotta
screenshots
do
to
is
prove it.
duel each other once, and we get into the top 10. That's right. Speaking of which, let's go look at that current list of PvPers. Let's see.
Oh wait, how do I get the list? Where is it at? Leaderboards.
Leaderboards. Let's look at the
man,
leaderboards. PvP kills. We've got a whole 8 PvPers in the last day. 8, count them, 8. So
Hey,
you
man,
and I can get to the top 10 just by killing each other once today.
I know. Well, the funny part is we would also be in the top 30 for the week by each
34.
killing each other once.
Yeah. And for the last 30 days, let's see how many people have actually 30 days, a whole really? 99 people actually?
Well, I'm still waiting for my list to load. It's got so much data to go through and parse. Still waiting. Still waiting. Loading.
Fishing's got almost as many people as, but by number caught, so by largest caught.
Okay, come on. I'm still waiting for my list to load of the PvP kills in the last 30 days.
Let's see, PvE kills.
Man,
you're doing PvE or PvP? Yeah, if you probably clicked on
PvP
PvP.
kills 30 days. No, I'm still waiting for it to load from going from 1 day to 7 days to 30 days. There are so much PvP that the list will not even load. This is astounding, people.
Yeah.
Or it's a bug.
Bug.
Okay, clicking off and back on it, it did load, so that way I could see the 99 players that died in PvP because only 68 of them have a kill.
Yeah, and again, I don't understand how you do this. Is ranked by kills. Kills means you killed somebody. A death when you die is not a kill, so you should not be listed in this if you are the killed.
Well, the best thing is if you sort that rank by the number of deaths, you will see that one person died 82 times and had 0 kills.
Yeah. I guess he's trying to pad their numbers. Yeah.
Is farming PvP kills to say, I'm the #1 PvPer.
Yeah. Speaking of which, let's jump over. You might probably still have it. Yesterday's topic of which the hell is the name of it?
Yeah, so they're probably farming skulls for cannibal soup and skull candles.
That might be it. I guess I closed it, which was the hold on, let me get over here. Oh, the question about 2 clients on the same computer. Do you still have that open?
I may have closed that one yesterday. Yeah, I closed that yesterday. Was there new discussion on it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna jump back over to that. I'm gonna drop it in here.
Okay,
I
just went to my history and I restored that tab.
Okay.
Okay. Vesper's like, well, multi-boxing isn't technically a violation of the user agreement. It's not supported either. No sense bugging.
Yes, it is.
Can't run 2 clients.
It's
so, perfectly supported.
It's perfectly supported. It says so in the user manual.
Yes.
Says so in the user manual.
Yes. And running 2 computers is not the same as That's multi-boxing.
That's true
Versus multiple
multi-boxing.
clients. Yes.
Yes.
But it is supported. It is recommended. It is something that is frequently discussed. So it should be supported because the game allows it.
Now,
so it is a bug report.
Scan 4 is wasting lots of hard drive space.
By doing what?
Well, next post.
Wait. I gotta go find it. I used to do it by having two completely separate installations on one PC. Worked fine. Now I use separate PCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasting hard drive space. You only need one install. You can run multiple clients off the same install. Don't really matter. It just opens up a separate one and hogs up more memory. Or you be Patrick.
I run two computers in the traditional multi-boxing. That way the resources are separate for each run and no chance of both of them calling the same resources at different install on the same computer would work, but load on that one computer would drastically reduce frame rate unless you have a beast of a machine.
A beast.
If you scroll back up to his description of his PC, he's got 64 gigs of RAM, an i9 processor. We don't know exactly which one, an RTX 370. I mean, he should be able to run the game with no problems.
That's right. It is a beast.
But the game is an absolute beast on everything because it's processor bound.
Memory hog, and yes. Single processor bound.
Yes. And the sense that the game's not optimized for anything.
First rule of Unity coding: optimize at every pass.
Optimize?
Not program your game, then optimize. Optimize at every pass. It's in the fucking notes. But nobody read those notes before they started using Unity, I guarantee you.
Oh, no. It's optimize LODs.
We did.
Optimize LODs. Yeah, I mean, those best practices for development.
But continue on, because I think I'm going to call bullshit on this one.
Okay, so many things to be careful of in doing this so you don't go against the rules. Don't have one follow the other into battle, especially for the XP. Don't PvP one to raise your standing.
Nothing against
not against the rules. Not against the rules.
Yeah.
To me, the cost of a high-end machine or having two machines is not worth it, and accidentally doing something against the rules is too risky. None of that is against the rules.
That's right. None of that, Warrior B. Patrick, is anywhere listed against the rules. If I want to multi-box and fight myself, I can do it all day till my heart's content. Nothing against the rules there. Second off, if you're going to buy two medium-range computers, you know what? The price of two medium-range computers is probably more than the cost of one high-end computer altogether. You know what? And if one of your medium-range computers dies, well, then you have to replace a part there, and you got to replace a part someplace else. Whereas if you only have one high-end computer, you only have to replace one part, ever. So, you gotta worry about that. And again, while I'm running, 3 and 4 machines sitting here at my desktop.
And that part that you have to replace a couple of years later is just going to be a cheap part.
Yes, it's gonna be a cheap part. Now, I've probably replaced a little bit of everything in my machine over the years, from network cards to hard drives to video cards to. I think the only thing I really haven't changed out is the memory over time. But it is what it is. But yes, that's a hot topic. Also, pet fights is still another topic that people are arguing about. And excuse me. There is no real way to get pet fights going right, because again, the only fair way is to have two non-tamers use equal pets, and then you bet on them and they're equal strength. Otherwise, my pet's going to beat Jack's pet every single time in combat. Plus,
it doesn't even matter if he gives me like a tamed wyvern or what's that obsidian destroyer.
Or even if I gave you a nightmare versus my nightmare, that's right.
No. If you gave me a nightmare and you pulled out a bunny rabbit, your bunny rabbit would probably kick my
win.
nightmare's ass. Because I have zero skill.
But look at the time there, Jack. Time flies when you're having fun here on stream.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is way too fast. But don't forget that NBNN calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click on that calendar button, and you too can look at that aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. And don't forget, if you tip enough bits, I could be wearing the cardinal sin. Because it is right there. But yes, don't forget our other sponsors that need to be done.
ShroudMarketplace.com.
Yeah.
Am I just jumping over to sponsors or bypassing the calendar?
Good. Well, we've got 4 minutes left. So yeah.
That's right. Don't forget. Thanks to folks like you. You're tuned in to Lunch at Last and Jack, running 6 years plus 5 days a week, except for when things like Jack moving happens, like last week where we got to take a couple days off so he can relocate. And of course, now he just needs to soundproof and get lighting and all that good stuff, right? But thanks to all of you for keeping us here for the last 6+ years. We do appreciate it. Without viewers like yourselves, we wouldn't be here doing this for as long as we have, and we thank you all. So tune in every Monday through Friday right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Innocist, or twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catch us in replays if you can't catch us live on YouTube, on Twitch, on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Wherever you catch us, we do appreciate it. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region near the town of Exeter and conveniently located. It's next to the mines that you want to be near. And of course, if you're a crazy miner type and you're looking for a guild, the BMC is always looking for new members. Go to bmcguild.com, fill out an application. Somebody will be in touch with you shortly, and you can join a bunch of crazy like-minded miner folks like the BMC. Again, BMC just celebrated 23 years of being an active guild in the world as well. Not as long as the Syndicate, but quite a long time. Clan of the Wolf, also another long-running guild, 23, 24 years old as well. So I don't think they had a birthday recently. Theirs was a little earlier in the year. Mom, when's this clan's birthday?
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Oh, yeah, that's right. Same day as NBNN's birthday. That's right. That's right. Very cool. But yeah, go check them out for crafting goods in-game, guild pricing across the board, so you'll pay the same price at all the guild shops throughout the game. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. If you're looking to listen to some music while you're getting your grind on, tune in to WRFB.rocks on the internet, or Radio Free Britannia on your Aether Vibration amplifiers as you're out there doing your thing. Yeah, that's right, Stymie. So much for this online gaming is a fad BS. That's right, all of us old school gamers been around all these years. But WRFB bringing you two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to, 5 days a week on the in-game radio as well. Hourly world news to keep you up to date with what's going on in the world, crazy world of ours, and music throughout the day to keep you occupied. ShroudMusic.com for ABC files. If you want to share some of your own creations or you want to get some to get started or you're a newbie, go check out ShroudMusic.com. Also got links to players and creators, so if you need some information, you can get it out at ShroudMusic.com. Nothing fancy, just ABC files and information. And of course, our favorite shops, our favorite sponsors, ShroudMarketplace.com, the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related, and we do mean anything, as long as it's not a bannable offense.
Exactly, as long as it's not a bannable offense. You can buy it or sell it at ShroudMarketplace.com.
That's not much.
It really isn't. So anything and everything, ShroudMarketplace.com. from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services, anything and everything like the Lord British plate helm, $3, shroudmarketplace.com.
$3.
I know. Anything and everything, shroudmarketplace.com. You need to go register an account. And then if you want to sell your stuff, you need to click on vendor
Who
registration
the
and
hell
start
selling
listing
that
your
for
items.
$3?
Hey, man, to me, the minimum price for anything should be $5.
Yeah, by the time the fees come
Because,
out, yeah.
as soon as fees start hitting, it's like, yeah, minimum should be $5 for me. But yeah, anything and everything, shroudmarketplace.com. Go check it out. Over 200 different players registered as vendors. Each of those vendors responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So go. Once again, shroudmarketplace.com. But it is time for us to come over to that giveaway page. Ooh.
That's right. Let's see what we're going to be giving away next here at the end of the stream.
I got to scroll down to that list, and then I need to click on reveal key, and then realize that I'm going to be given a copy of Murderous Pursuits.
Murderous Pursuits. I'm going to be giving away a copy of Enforcer Police Crime Action.
Okay.
Enforcer Police Crime Action
is $9.99 on Steam. Or is it the $4.99 version? I don't know.
Well, Enforcer Police Crime Action is $19.99 on Steam, so I hope you're all raffled up. As we close out today's giveaways, click on Picking a Winner, and Sage Rise is the winner.
Close giveaway, pick a winner, and the Maynard.
The Maynard with another win today.
Yeah.
Very cool. Sage Rise, congratulations. $19.99 for you. And of course, that's one of the reasons why you tune into two idiots misinterpreting the news, because we give away some cool shit, and all you got to do is sit here and put up with us for an hour a day in order to win a $20 prize just for sitting here and doing it. So,
oh man, you know what we could also do to make it more complicated is make them actually respond to something to say that I'm here to send them the key. But yes.
Must be present to win. But yes, we've got to run because we are over time. We'll be back with more tomorrow on Whacked Out Wednesday right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everyone. That's right, Simon, you know it. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
I love you.
Yes, we do. Okay, let me know.